Welcome everybody. We need some bird sounds. Dun, dun. Happy Friday. You have made it. This was a difficult Friday for many people, I see it. When the heck is it gonna get there? Yeah, when you practice gratitude on a daily basis, you're good, but some people don't, you know what I mean? Some people are like, when the hell is Friday gonna be here? Ooh. They didn't get the message. I mean, that's normal, right? Because that's what the system tells you to do. Friday, thank God it's Friday, but don't thank God it's Thursday. Ooh. Ooh. F Thursday. Tuesday is fine because they have 2-piece Tuesday at Wingstop. Monday, that's link in the bio day. Let's see, do we have more bird sounds? I need my bird sounds. You could do, oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Tung, 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 tung. Something in Africa. Dun, 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 dun. Are you walking for peace? Did you walk for peace today? They stopped walking, but yep, the walk for peace is over. No more peace walks. Walking for health. Okay, birds. I guess that's all the nature sounds I have. We gotta go to Pixabay to get some more bird sounds, huh? Pixabay. We got this is what we got. Tung 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 tung. Pirate Bay, Pirate Bay. Welcome, Todd. Kim, thank you for everybody keeping your positive energy, your work on the planet, like you trying and you developing that makes the world a peaceful place. So thank you for everybody who don't just give up and say, man, F this. Then if you did, just come here. I'll play a flute for you real quick and then you fall asleep. Like, wait, what was I angry about? Don't know. I'm grateful for just come over here. Sound effect, right? Okay. We went forest bird. Okay. That's what we're looking for today. Forest bird. And then we'll jam after we find some beautiful bird sound. This shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Not bad. Not bad. Good for nighttime. What do you think? Is that too distracting? I guess we can rate. That's like something. Ooh. Oh, I need a good recorder. Okay. We got a banger. Impress. Alright, cut. I know. We're listening to bird sounds and calling it a banger. Baby, come down. Are y'all watching the hockey? Okay, next one. Ooh. Oh yeah, this one has 171 likes. All right. Okay, let's get forest ambience. Okay. Let's get one more bird because I'm like more minimal. Dang, I wish the loop was a bit longer. That's pretty minimal. Okay, this one will do minimal bird. It's called forest sound, forest sound. Let's look for owl noise. Owl. Owl forest. Woo! Woo! That's kind of haunting, huh? Oh, they're gonna start sending, using Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. I don't want to skip. You thought you could make it? Make it where? It's okay, sister. You just get what you need to get. Love your damn self. Yeah. Me, if I get sick, I sleep. Number one thing, I make sure I get good sleep. I make sure I get good sleep. I make sure I eat enough, but I don't eat too much. Just eat enough, but so that your body can get into a fasted state, you know. Ooh. Too much food makes your body overwork. Let's just go nighttime forest, night. Oh, this is the one we listened to earlier. I mean, this kind of dope. Yeah, okay, you know what? It's free, and it's good. That's hard to beat. Oh wait, I think we already have. They even got a fly on the recorder. Damn. Dude, this is good for like, ooh, Can I have an umbrella? It's cold outside. Oh, is it raining? That's okay. Sometimes you need holy water. Sometimes I just walk in the. A lot of times I just walk in the rain. But just be responsible when you do that, okay? You know what I mean? Like, if I walk in the rain, it means I'm going home also. Welcome, Sister Grace. Yeah. Windy forest sound. How romantic. Oh yeah, that's a benga. Benga. Nighttime vibe.
Right, this is an ambient sound recording, Madagascar, January 2016, on the island of Nozimanga Bay in Park Mswale, northeast Madagascar.
Dang, he went to Madagascar to record this sound.
And sorry about that. That was
I could have done this in my backyard. Just kidding. It's more jungle. Okay, this is the last one here. All right, we're done with the audio exploration. Okay, so we got spa visit was good. I went on a massage chair for 30 minutes. Except that massage chair was a bit too small for me, but it was still good. One of those zero gravity massage chair where you're like, but then it was kind of bootleg because the massage machine stopped when I was in zero gravity because the timer ran out. And so did Grace's, because it's kind of like, you know, it's not designed a certain way or whatever. Oh, gotta climb out my back. All right, we got some birds. Some higher quality, some lower quality, but work. Do we need karaoke today? I was just gonna go with the Oh, welcome Dave Cooper. Ready on that difficult healing journey. Welcome Yamor. The Flute Gang. Bright and magical. Bright and intimate. This is bright and intimate. E-basement, beautiful. Might, might as well just get the whole set from India in 432 hertz. Way cheaper than, you know what I mean? Just buy the whole box from. They have a bass box, a box of flutes in bit. I forgot the one company that sells it. The top of the line. With those notes, do you think you can reproduce the theme of the pirates? I don't know how to play the piano. I just make random sounds with basic music theory, major, minor, relative scale, and with the flutes that I have. So yeah, I think it is Poonam. They have like a affordable. They have a good set, and then they have like an elite set, which is like 10,000. Not the 10,000 when there's like one below that. Yeah, I'm just exploring a little. There's ancient. There's different characteristics too. Distorted, magical, ancient, warm, intimate, rhythmic, processed, aggressive, ambient. Ancient. That's useful. Okay, that's actually useful. Like, you know, the less is more thing works for me, because when you're doing a lot of composition, you want things to be subtly but emotional. Some things are too dominant, hard to balance. What kind of healing, what kind of feeling do y'all need today? And we can create music from what the community would like to feel. Oh, PVC? Oh, Grace. PVC is good, because they harden the PVC and do all these things to make it. We're gonna get to the flutes. You know. We're just at the foundation stage of the building the music. That's all. You know, it's a journey. Go on a journey. Joy. What comes? Indah. Zen Diamond. That's kind of dope. Lord of Birdies. Yeah, make sure you have headphones. And don't let other people's perception make you feel fear. Whenever you're going through healing and people don't understand it, they look at you and they pity you. They feel sorry for you. Never let somebody feel sorry for you because it's a low vibration. Just tell them, I just need you to believe in me. Just straight up tell them. Here we go. I think we got something. When breathing and believing is not enough, you just go to step 1. Go through the process of breathing. You don't need to have faith, you just need to be disciplined. Sometimes you don't have faith, but you remember your discipline. You relax your body. You drop your anchor. You do your gratitude. You let go and relax. He's got the same flute as Brother Arrow Eyes. Thank you to PYN Flutes from the UK. He says, "What are you teaching? No hate, I just want to know. How to be happy, how to be fulfilled with yourself." Imagine people live their life, but they're not actually happy. They pay their bills, they eat food, but they're not fulfilled. We play our games, we shop on Amazon, we go to Wingstop, we have a crush, we chase the booty, but we're still not truly happy. And sometimes we don't even know it because we don't even know that a greater happiness is possible until we suffer a lot more to wake up. You're not happy and you're not fulfilled. Help me, he said. Well, if you just hang around in here, to find happiness, to develop happiness, you have to pay attention to how peaceful and fulfilled happy people, how they live their life. There's no, right? You heard this, remember this quote from the Buddha. Happiness is not the destination. Happiness is the journey. It's like, what the hell is happiness is not the destination. Happiness is the journey. We're not trying to get to happiness. We can enjoy life as it progresses. With gratitude, right? Most people who are unfulfilled are so ungrateful for waking up today. Ungrateful that they're breathing, ungrateful that they can see with their 2 eyes and hear with their 2 ears. And it's never enough, because if we're trying to get to happiness, you end up needing a lot less when you find what true happiness is about. And the whole collective consciousness, sometimes we get manipulated by marketing schemes and branding and chasing what we think is happiness. Because if true happiness is something you already have, you're going to be buying a lot less. You're going to be eating a lot less. You're going to be working a lot less. And you're going to be focused more on your purpose instead of just working for money. You focus on your purpose, which doesn't feel like work because you love it. When you're miserable, you go to work waiting to clock the hell out of there to go to happy hour. You go to Popeyes after, to binge watch Netflix and play video games after. And have a shot of tequila before you go out late at night again. Generally, right? That's a general. I have to say all these things. That's just a general. It means like we're doing a bunch of stuff that we think makes us happy. But our standard for happiness is so low that we call okayness or subpar. We call that happiness when deep down we're not even happy. We call happiness subpar. Like, how are you doing today? Great. But the great, they mean this. We just never really think about what great really means. I'm doing great, thank you. But inside, you're like, your great is this. You're okay with that. And a bunch of people going around, they say my day is great when their day is actually that. Like, Because most people aren't going to be like, hi, how are you doing? Yeah, my life's effed up. I'm sad as hell. Depressed. Right? Like, oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. What do you say to that? You should get help. Maybe, have you seen a therapist? Or the other response would be, have you found Jesus Christ? Right. And sometimes you're just looking for somebody to just listen. Right. Sometimes you just want somebody to listen. But instead, because many people are not prepped on how to help people. You just want somebody to listen sometimes. But people don't know how because they didn't have a healer or a mentor in their life to listen. So we're just... He says, what do you say? All happy people that are surrounding me are alcoholic. I don't know what to do. Yeah, that's not called happiness. He said, all happy people around him are alcoholics. What the? Okay, thank you. This is on Twitch, by the way. All happy people around you are alcoholics. And so does that mean you join them? I guess that's kind of what's happening, huh? And that's why this is here. Imagine this, you have the guts to ask some random dude online because you actually want to seek the truth. Like, I'm just some random dude sitting online. Hello, welcome. Because you want to find out. You want to figure out your life. You're going to figure something out. Most people, they just keep drinking. They keep partying. But you're like, you're tired of it. He says, I'm tired. I tried alcohol, but it doesn't make me happy for a while, but it doesn't make my life my happy. Oh yeah. You're right. You know why? Because somebody in your family taught you how to be honest to yourself. You still have a good ancestor and good people in your generation to show you stay true to yourself. Whether it's your grandma, grandpa, uncle, auntie, who always kept it real and want the best for you. Not sure. It says gifting suspended. I think they turned up the algorithm. Maybe because we're mentioning the alky. That's okay, we kind of we're not in the mainstream. I had to leave. Yeah, I had to leave. I had to leave all my drinking friends. At one point, I just left them like remember I used to go to the bar and to the karaoke bar, and all of a sudden I just dropped off. They asked me to come back, I just and now I realize that's not for me no more. Because the more you figure out wisdom, the more you figure out you don't waste time on a bunch of things that don't add to your life, like drinking and partying. Right? If I just had more wisdom, I could have been building my life earlier, but I didn't have wisdom at that time. Which is why we're here trying to help people get back on track and not get distracted by substance and distractions that don't help nobody. It looks like it helps you because it gives you instant gratification or a quick high. And it's called mainstream culture. There's bars everywhere, pubs, right? There's bars and pubs everywhere. There's smoke shops everywhere. All to distract you from building something great. Mentality. Building an amazing mentality. They want to keep you ignorant. Because the more ignorant you are, the more you're easily manipulated for a long time. And you don't become a threat. Awakening and enlightenment and awareness, that's right, because they can't, it's harder to manipulate people who are aware, who don't get pissed off at everything the TV says, the phone says. Right? Who's willing to stand with the truth even though everyone else gets pissed off. You're like, no, I'm not going to get manipulated by the TV. I'm not going to join in just because everyone else is doing it. I'm going to see everything first. Let me look at the big picture. But imagine some people that they never ask questions like you, Mackin. Like, you watch the movie The Matrix. Deep inside, Mr. Anderson knew there's something beyond beyond the reality he was living. And he was right, but he couldn't see it. But he was looking for it, right? On a computer. He was looking. There has to be more. There's something beyond here. Right? The real world. Imagine the real world that we're living in. There's this veil that's been put since you're born to tell you how to live, think, feel, be, and act. But then you were born with it, so you're used to this. But the moment you start asking, is there more to this? Then it starts to loosen, right? What's beyond this? Am I just here to pay bills and do what everyone else do? Build family, buy stuff, get house, buy new car, fit in, get a Labubu, go to Wingstop, do what everyone else doing? Or is there something original for me? Everyone listening to Travis Scott. For me to fit in, I need to listen to Travis Scott. Everyone listening to Lil Jon, I listen to Lil Jon. Everyone watches American Idol, I watch American Idol. What? Is there more to life than that? Shopping. Everyone shopping. Is there a deeper meaning to life? Some offer a religious alternative that some people resonate with. And some offer a more spiritual experience that some people resonate with. But you have to go on your own journey to figure that out. You just gotta find your tribe and see, like, why do I like these people? And as you mature, sometimes you join a new tribe and eventually you realize they don't like the truth. They just want to do pretentious positivity. So you have to leave them because you start to see this is inauthentic. So you say bye to them. They get angry at you for leaving. Then you join a new tribe. It looks good, it feels good. But then you see they do the work, but it's more about business. And you're like, I like it, but it seems also pretentious. But now there's just more money involved. Where's the healing? It's just acting like healing. And so you leave those people, then you become alone. And then you hear the voices, why don't you make it? Why don't you just do your own thing? And that's when you find your tribe, when you start to follow your originality. You follow your vibe attracts your tribe. But sometimes we keep settling for people who's not in your vibe because it's just convenient. Oh, there they are. Everybody's doing yoga, yeah, but then it's like, why does it feel weird over here? Like, we're doing yoga, but everyone's so insecure. You go to sound healing. Like, that's cool sound healing, but how come it feels kind of insecure over here, like ego? And I had to pay $20 every time I come here. I don't know, something doesn't feel right. And then when you find a good tribe, you're like, well, how come some people's never sober over here? Like, right? And then, right? How come people are like sad all the time? It's like, are we actually healing, or do we just identify it as healed? We say we're healed, but how come people sad all the time over here? Like, where's the results? The more you start to like settle higher, the more you have more questions to ask. Right. Thank you, edible. And whenever you have more questions to ask, that doesn't, like, sometimes you ask questions and they don't give you an answer that makes sense to you. And then it turns into drama. Instead of about one love, it turns to drama. I don't want drama. I just want peace and love. That's genuine, not pretentious peace and love. While we're quietly miserable. I had to leave a ton of those. Lots of spiritual leaders who were leading healing circles while they were miserable. And when I left those circles, they got mad because I'm a big, like, when I show up with a big heart and I go all in. When I back out, that big heart also leaves, and that circle oftentimes declines with it. And so when Mystic Village leaves anywhere, people think, why did they leave? They already know. He says, unfortunately, brother, I want to have peace and love. I tell that to all people in my family, but I can't get any of that. When you try to help your family, they see you a baby. How can a little baby know more than grandpa, grandma, and mommy and daddy. So that's why that baby, you have to be a radiant baby. You have to become a big lighthouse. A little lighthouse is not. Is that a lighthouse or is that somebody's front, right? Or is that somebody's headlight? Oh, shout out to Stacy, right? Is that a lighthouse or is that a headlight from a car? Right. But when you become a brilliant lighthouse, you go, wow. He's doing something great. She's doing something great. When you're little lighthouse, people don't take you too seriously. But to just get to little lighthouse stage, you've done like so much work. They don't see it. But you know, you feel it, right? Because that little light is so powerful and they don't feel it. So that's why to make a genuine influence on things and people around you, you can't be a little lighthouse. You have to be a big lighthouse. Big energy. So you're just getting started. Be patient and focus on developing yourself and be around things that are about self-development. If you want to speed the process, cut as many distracting things as you need to. Video games is the first thing I would cut. It's the biggest, it's one of the most, you don't need video games in your life. Or you can just reduce the amount, but realistically it's too addictive. It's hard to manage gaming time because it's designed to be addictive. Why build your life? Just play Arc Raiders for 6 hours. In that 6 hours, you could have watched 5 documentaries about improving your life. Right? You could go to the gym and exercise. You could be here asking questions. So that's why one of the first things I cut was the video games, because I realized it's a form of entertainment that wastes my time. Even though it's fun, because if you're not all in, you're not in at all. When it comes to transforming your life, really, if you truly want to transform your life, you gotta be all in. If you're just kind of in, then you're not in at all. That's why you have to be like cutthroat, honestly, intense, because there's so much blinding us, keeping us down, nope, don't see that, don't meditate, don't be spiritual, keep you ignorant, follow the narrative we give you. Today you celebrate, yay, today you're sad. Today you buy chocolate covered strawberries. What if I just operate life on my own free will and respect what's here? The danger of awakening is a threat to many systems. So that's why in modern day awakening, you have to do it in a grounded, peaceful, mature way, or else you just go down the rabbit hole of overthinking and conspiracy truth and conspiracy theories, and then you have no results just because you're like, see, there's a bunch of negativity in the world. Next day, there's a bunch of negativity in the world. Next day, there's a bunch of negativity in the world. Next day, there's a bunch of negativity in the world. See my phone? Bunch of negativity. Next day, there's a bunch of negativity in the world. Next day, there's a bunch of negativity in the world. I knew it. See? Negative. There's a bunch of negativity in the world. Next day, there's a bunch of negativity. And now your life is about focusing on negativity in the world. And then it's so overwhelming, you start drinking and smoking again, vaping again. But you see, I'm doing God's work because I'm pointing out the negativities in the world. Which is needed. But we also have to generate peace and love in the world. Spread peace and love, and also notice, be aware of the negativities. But we don't want it to consume us through the observation of like, damn. But let's breathe together. Let's celebrate together. Let's gratitude together. And then you hear your friend, dude, there's a bunch of negativity on social media. Everybody, negativity. Let's gather and just notice the negativity. Oftentimes, no results happen after that. Results happen from grounded people who notice the negativity. Let me repeat that. If you just pay attention, the result, it comes from people who are grounded and mature that notice negativity. When you get triggered emotionally and you get manipulated, no change happens. It just triggers you to manipulate you. But when you're grounded as a collective consciousness, more change happens. And that's why grounded people are a threat to many manipulative systems. Why? Because you don't play the game. You're not manipulated by what the phone tells you. You're like, well, that's negative. What other information is there? Let me see all the perception. What other thing is there out there? They don't want you to ask that kind of question. Because now you're asking awakening question. Let me seek a deeper truth. What do you mean, ask more question? We just give you the headline. You don't seek deeper, okay? Just read the headline and get pissed off. Don't ask deeper question. And so that's what's happening. The world's falling apart. GT. What do we do? The world's falling apart. Yeah, because that's all you're looking at. Every you wake up, the world's falling apart, GT. Next day. Oh my God, the world is burning, GT. Next day. The world's burning. Next day. Oh, is the world still burning? How did you know? I just know you. I just know you. Just take it one day at a time, Makin. To change your life is a bunch of little steps. Even when you see a big problem, it's like, how the hell am I gonna conquer that mountain? One little step at a time. It may take you 3 years to conquer this mountain. Step by step. Today, step 1. But here's the thing. When you're around other people, we can help speed up the process. Like, there's a shortcut in that hole right there. Be careful, there might be a little spider. Bring a little torch in there. Okay. Don't go in the cave when it's raining. It can get clogged in there. Go this route. Remember, breathe and believe. When it gets slippery, sometimes it's just gonna be that way. All you got is your breath. So just tread slowly when it's slippery. But if you stay still, you might start sliding down the mountain, okay? Just slow. To change your life, it may take some time. To change your inner world, 1 year. To turn your life around, 3 years. But with community, it can happen a lot faster. And here's the secret. It's free. Being here is free. You don't lose anything other than just your time. You don't need to be a member. You don't need to change your religion. You don't even need to change your country. Just change your attitude. Change your mentality. Change the way you breathe. Be a little bit more grateful every day. Be a little bit more kind towards yourself on a daily basis. Okay, let's do some music. There. Mani Padme 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 Hola. I like to make myself believe. One, two, three. Oh, there we go. Planet Earth turns slowly. I fall asleep. Let's continue. I hope everyone having a peaceful time so far. Happy Friday. Welcome Beverly Slush. Live your discipline. do the best that you can and just slowly build. That's it. There's no secret to discipline other than staying committed to it when it's difficult. Every time you stay committed to it when it's difficult, your discipline becomes stronger. I never thought I would be streaming till 5 a.m. It's difficult at first, but when you stick to it, it's called your life. Not your discipline, it's just your life at this point. When I pick up the flute because of practice, right? I'm disciplined because I practice. Right? And then as you build deeper relationship, your discipline becomes your life. Not being too close to each other actually creates a stronger bond if you do a good job. Right? Because we're all succeeding, we're all rising together. We're independent, interdependent. And when together, we're happy together versus highly codependent. No, thank you. A little bit, there's a healthy amount of codependency. But if you don't rely on codependency, you're a lot happier in life. And you still get it. Know what I'm saying? It's been going. Yeah. That's what I want for y'all. When you wake up, everything around you begins to heal too. It just takes some time. But you have to keep growing. Stop waiting for others to grow and keep growing. When your garden is full of fruits, you can share your fruits. And then you teach them to plant the seed themselves. You're fruitful. You're like, damn. Why is he always peaceful? Why is she always peaceful? Why is she not angry too? And you go, because I want to be the change I wish to see in the world. I don't want to be the complaint no more. Be the complaint you wish to see in the world. The number one quote. Wait. Sorry, I got the wrong quote. I read that one on Reddit, excuse me. Be the change you wish to see in the world. please love your damn self. Let's go retro. Let's go. How retro can we go? Let's see. Let's go to the... Oh. That was kind of lit. I was surprised at how good that turned out. Duh. For real, I was why is this sounding good? Yeah, I just kind of, we use literally so many instruments in that one. We started with this. Remember? And I was like, the universe is, you just kind of sit there. That came later, it was the bass first. I think the flute came in. You know what? Let me record it. That's a unique banger. You know what I mean? This is gonna be my first time doing this since we switched over. Something unique. Alright, here we go. Let me see if I can get the bird sounds in there because it was lacking. Because I don't have the bird sounds in the app. You know, it's kind of a more modern synthesizer. It's like a synthesizer kind of vibe, you know. Let's see here. Set the bird. Bring in the birds. Call again. There we go. Let's see. Does it loop? Does it stop? It should loop. Cool. Crossfade. There it goes. Here we go. This. Yeah, I'm still kind of learning to record here. So. Oh, but I did record it onto my desktop. Let's see how this is. I just want to play to see what's play. Play. Okay, it actually recorded. First time, you know. This is into Ableton. Oh, that was too loud, that's why. We started over. Start. Yeah, I faded in here. Curious to see what it's like too, that's why. Oh, did I fade in there too? That Sister Alexandra. Make it right there. Right there. Thank you, Empress Mo. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. That faded. Live recording. Just a teaser. Oh no, that was part of the flow. Oh yeah, because I didn't record my flute solo here. That's what it is. I was like, man, it was on input, and then I adjusted. Right here. Live recording. I was like, why is it? Oh, it's not showing up. And then let's see if it pops. The freestyle part, right? This is where you freestyle. It recorded, but it doesn't play. What does that mean? To be on auto, that's what it is. Yeah, technology. Yeah. But since I use it every day, you figure it out quickly. Here we go. Where should I release it from? Bandcamp? No, I'll put it on you. I'll put it on my Spotify or whatever. I don't even have a Bandcamp. Bass. Oh, here. The vibes. Automation, see. Flute. Flute party, flute party. The build. Wait for the drop, guys. Here we go. Flute be fluting. The outro. You know, ceremonial outro. The Star Trek Voyager is leaving. Goodbye. The Enterprise or whatever. Thank you, Captain. Coming. No. Wait, why did that? Why did that boost? End. Okay, 149. How do I? 149 bars. I don't even know. I missed the beginning though. Let me see here. I wasn't really dialed in. Has a slow intro. Oh, the birds. That's when the birds down here. So I should just start at the birds. Yeah, and I'm still new to this. This is my first time actually doing this. So it's all a part of the journey. So I should just start at 3, right? Wait, 2. 2 and end at 149. Oh, I could just set it right here. 200. Wait. 2 0. Wait, does it? There it goes. Okay. It ends here. Okay, let me just listen to the intro and then I'll export this. I'll just put it on DistroKid until that bass carrying the whole song. Simple. Makes me want to play the bass. But then I'm like, I don't need another instrument. This is enough. Seems romantic, you know. Here comes a shaker. Fade in. All right, let's just export. What we gonna call it? Something with Star Trek. Welcome Starship Enterprise to the Mystic Village. Let's call it The Arrival. There you go. The Arrival. Yeah, I recorded it on YouTube or YouTube Music. because when I put it on DistroKid, it does export to YouTube Music also. Yeah, guys, if you have the YT Premium, you have YT Music. I hope y'all know that. If y'all have the Premium, okay, export The Arrival. Thank you for being supportive of each other, by the way. Thank you for being nice to each other. We need that in the world. You know? You know? Wait, why is it starting on number 3? Oh, because that's where it starts. That's why we protect the space very much, because people can act some type of way anywhere else, but in here, one love. No drama. Just results, right? Results. Result-driven life. The Arrival. The Arrival. How about Starship Arrival? There we go. Starship Arrival. Straight to the point. There we go. Thank you for your patience. I got my album cover right now. I just used photography. Just to be different, you know. Everyone using AI now. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use photography instead, like how they used to do it. I'll show y'all real quick. Back in the days. Let's see how I can show. Image. Browse. Ta-da, that's gonna be my album cover right there for the song. You know what I mean? Like, straightforward. The Arrival. Gets the point across. That's the lantern. Alright, I'm gonna upload it right now. Just to show y'all what's possible. Upload music. What genre is that? What genre is that? New Age? New Age, right? New Age and electronic. J-pop. New Age electronic. They have a limited amount in here. Afrobeat, Afropop alternative. World music. R&B and soul. R&B and New Age lo-fi. Folk. Country. Folk. New Age, there is no lo-fi. But we can do hip-hop. World. Yeah, world music kind of, right? World and New Ages. World soul. Think world, man. It's under music. Guru Thanet music. Starship Arrival. Waveform. they found a starship arrival. Pump. And this is why I switched over to Ableton, by the way. You saw how much editing I could do on the fly, and before I couldn't edit anything because I was using a loop station. Like, what you see is what you get. Now it's like, ooh, you could fine tune. So again, to get here, that was like about 2 months of just suffering. I would say 2 months of like intense IT education. I didn't know how to use an instrument rack. What is an instrument rack? What is automation? Imagine I didn't even know what automation was. Like, it automatically does stuff and you record it. Didn't know what the heck that was. All right, good. But when I hear the results, I'm like, okay, it's worth it. It's worth it after all. Executive producer. Flute player. Alright, I put it out already. It's gonna take a day or two to come out. Use original. Continue. Or I can enhance the track for $10. No, thank you. We're just gonna. And the reason I recorded my live performance, but the live performance I couldn't. I could edit it later, but I think I want the live experience to be here, and I want the music to be on more music platforms. So the relationship between people listening to music is like, when you're here for this, right? Because some people, they see the video and then they come like, why the hell is he talking? Sorry. But I think most people have some kind of music streaming service, right? I just upload to DistroKid. So that y'all have, right, you can stay. Oh, thank you to Byron, by the way, for the prints. The panda. Happy panda. I should save this in case I should save it. Okay, file. Save. Let me see. Save live set as. Call it. In case I want to edit. No, save copy file. Save a copy. Starship. But and then delete. My favorite part about making the music is actually the deleting part. You're like, all right, that was great, but there's always more. You know what I mean? There's always more. Will you share a happy memory with your wife? We always do. That's why we're together. It's just, my relationship with my wife may be not as traditional as what mainstream, we've sometimes we taught codependency instead of learning to be fulfilled. Be mine. Be mine. But then you don't know how to be you because you're busy trying to be mine, and that's the sad part. You gotta learn to love you too. What does shaman mean? Don't know. But to me, it represents somebody who practices something sacred and earthly. Connection with something sacred and connection with the earth. Something. When I think about shaman, that's what I feel. So like the Native American flute, right? When you hear it, it's earthy and it's grounded. The drums, the Native American drum, indigenous drum. Because some people are on planet Earth, but they're in La La Land. They're not here. They're ungrateful for the fresh air, birds singing. We're busy bee to complain. We forget we're blessed to have the water. Like we're made, right? Like the energy on planet, we're all one. Even beyond the planet. But before we feel connected to some beyond planet, imagine many people don't even feel connected to the planet they're on, which makes us feel disconnected and sad. Will you share okay. A happy... my wife... A good memory we share is when we first started dating, we would go to random spots, like under a bridge, and drink tea. Just to be cute, Like we would go to a random fort, like some park, and we would bring our little tea table, and we would have a hot water and a tea, and then we would just, But of course, it would not be like a sketchy under the bridge. It's like a nicer part of the bridge, next to the road, and more adventurous. Nowadays, the way we're adventurous is I do the laundry. It's like that's like the most romantic thing to a mature couple. Wait, what? For real? He does the laundry for you? I'm serious. Like, the beginning part is cute. The real romance, oh my, he massages your back when it hurts. He does the laundry. He even washed your car for you, even though you just gotta go through the drive-thru, but you don't go through the drive-thru. He randomly just get in the car and go wash it for you. Like it's the little things in our daily life. Like, right? I'm a cat. I'm a cat person. Because there's not dogs roaming around for me to pet. Okay. She'll play with the cat, but she'll stand there and watch me play with the cat sometimes. That's love. She could have just F the cat. Right? She'll stop and like, go talk to the cat. She'll talk to the cat. I talk to the cat. I play with the cat. She watches. The cat walks up to her, pet me, and she does a little bit. And oh, he's gonna pet us a lot more. Go to him. And then that's a little thing, you know. Usually if you see a random dog roaming around and it's a big dog, you're like, oh shoot. Sadly, if those dogs get loose, they just come to eat. They come to hunt the cats. So I'm just glad people's got their animals under control nowadays. Survival of the fittest, you know. And some cats be fighting the dog. You're like, oh, that cat looks like a dog, actually. They're like, it's weird to see a cat that's like buff. That cat like, oh shoot, I'm sorry, just eat and leave, please. Have y'all seen a buff cat? It's kind of scary. Damn. But the one thing, the alpha cat, the buff cats, they don't fight each other a lot, but they always do it in private. Like if there's stuff around, they won't fight. They need their space. We need our space to fight. We don't like humans watching us fight. Here comes the human. Can't fight now. Human watching. So they gotta go run off somewhere to stare at each other one more time. Then I gotta throw something over there. We're trying to sleep here. Throw the sandal, the changla. Yeah. Even when I see a cat eat a lizard, I go chase it down for it to stop eating the lizard. The worst one is one cat got a blue jay. Because that blue jay, the birds be lacking sometimes. These cats, they look like they're not there. Thank you, D. I gotta chase after it, but if the cat runs under the car with the bird, it's game over. Because you can't chase them, like they're just under there. Yeah. So that's why we don't feed. I used to feed birds a lot because it's so beautiful. The birds don't care. But then once I start, right, the birds eat the food and here's the cat. It's beautiful to see. Right? Birds come far just to eat the sunflower seed. That's their, like, they get a high from eating, right? Those birds, they get a high from the sunflower seed. They're like, did y'all know they got sunflower seeds over here? And the bird's like, where? For real. And when the word gets out, holy, here comes the whole flock. Yeah. But you have to have water too. Water and sunflower seeds. If you got a bird bath and a sunflower seed, but you have to watch out for the squirrels. The squirrels be eating the whole bag. So you gotta like have a bird feeder that also, because them squirrels will, like, this is also delicious. So I used to buy, like, you get squirrel food too. Like, damn, cat food, squirrel food. And then I'm like, oh wait, the cat's eating the birds and the squirrels. Okay, I gotta pick one. I didn't really pick. The universe picked for me. The cat won. Birds can go somewhere else. Cats, they're like, they don't make it through winter if they're a baby. Birds can fly off, and squirrels, they got their hole in the tree. Or they can just jump to a different tree. Cats become really dependent on people because it's easier for them, and they have the intelligence too. Musical exploration work today. That was just like the first. That one was called Blade Runner Aftertouch. There's a lot more. This is gonna lead me to owning at least one synthesizer. For real. Go right here. Maybe in 3 or 4 years. This is the one that I use a lot. Oh, my TikTok went down? Oh, oops. Oh, it's because it was, yeah. Let me get back on there real quick. That's what I was like. Oh, brother Charles and sister Emily should be on, right? Yeah, TikTok disconnected from inactivity. I forgot to do my puzzle. Fing, fing, fing. label that. ME80 filter and volume. I keep forgetting it. Okay, so I gotta manually just. Luckily, the iPad can do so much. So crazy how much you can do with the iPad. Is it back? Let me reconnect it. Yeah, the I miss the puzzle. It gives you 5 minutes. Guess I was doing this. There it goes. Soft church organ. My kitten loves the lasers. I've been looking at a synthesizer called the ASM Hydrosynth. I was like, dude. And the Korg Minilog XD. There's a really beat up Korg Minilog online right now for $300. I was like, I don't need that. But that's a crazy. It works, it's just ugly. That one's called the Deepest Brass Lead. This one's literally called Africa Toto. It's a C sharp. night in Africa. The more I make music, the more it keeps getting me whatever. Not copyright strike, but there's so much music out there that just by that could get a copyright claim, but not strike. It doesn't strike you, it just say, hey, watch out. For real, like somebody's already and then with freaking Suno, that dang AI thing. Now my friend Simon, he comes here. I see him use it. And I'm like, I get it. I mean, it's fun because it like makes music for you. But the human aspect can be like the singer, like having it sing your lyrics for you in a robotic way. And it does, it's getting better, but it's soulless, right? Because Adele, she can sing like Adele because Adele, that's Adele's life. She went through some SHIT to develop that, right? There's a story behind it. And that's what makes a person's voice so unique, is your life experience. And that, I don't want that to be, I don't want people to, I would rather have no competition. Yeah. Like human voice and AI voice, I don't think should be a competition. It shouldn't be in the same category. Which I think many people are going towards, like separating AI music with like human voice and all that. Yeah. Like respect the art, but just, because when like, you like it, but when I've listened to AI like synth music before, just like pads, then I realized, oh wait a minute, this was all made by AI. It does change my perception of the music, knowing that because I assume a human being made it. But then when a human being didn't make it, it made me feel, because right, it's the assumption that human made it. But when it's not, how do you feel? Some people care, some people don't. Yeah. But we have to also realize that a lot of music that people make, they make human beings sound robotic too, which is why AI music works, like because they over process so much people's audio that you can just replicate. The AI could just replicate the same technique, because human beings we're just doing enough to get to the top of the chart, and the feeling can be missing. So. But we're becoming more aware of the AI stuff because it's literally taking over many things, right? And so now you have to be more creative, also known as make something that has feeling. So it's making people become more drawn to things that are more authentic, because there's so many like plasticky thingy, which is it's a double-edged sword. There's a lot more of it, but then it turns us off. That even me sitting here, people think I'm AI because the quality of the mic is good, the video is good. Right? It's like rare that somebody puts that much effort in audio quality, video quality, and even the clarity of speech, and even EQing your voice, right? And even having charisma. He must be AI, because why the heck would he be here? Shouldn't he just be doing voiceover work somewhere else? I'm doing voiceover for you. Anyways. Which brings us the end of the afternoon stream. I hope you had a good time with the new vibes. We put out new music today. You were on my snap. What's that mean? My snap. Your Snapchat? Oh, okay. Well, thank you for having fun here and being inspired to spread peace and love. And, I just do my part, keep it fresh. That's why you see me exploring. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, this audio preset is called Africa Toto, so that's why I'm doing it. And I've been watching videos on a synthesizer, and this is an emulation of the CS80 called the ME80, and some dude was like sitting with two of the instruments that was used to make that song, the Toto Africa song. Like one was made, right? They shipped it straight from Japan when nobody had it, and yeah, I just kind of been looking at some synthesizer history and stuff because I'm inspired by it, It's dope. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful in a different way. Anyways, here we go. Breathing in. Please love your damn self. Thank you. And I'll be back tonight. Thank you, Brother Emmanuel, Michael. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to all the moderators. Peaceful today. More music coming up. More positivity. It's like when Neo became the one. And I'll see y'all soon. Thank you. Please love your damn self, por